Welcome back to Domingo Live. Muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros. It's a tradition here in Corpus Christi, the Red Mass at the Corpus Christi Cathedral. We have Jesse De Leon with the Diocese of Corpus Christi, and we also have Douglas Norman, Assistant DA in Nueces County. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
So I want to talk about the history behind the Red Mass. I know we were talking during the break. It's been going on for years. So let's talk about the history behind it.
Well, the first Red Mass was celebrated at Paris Cathedral in the year 1245. So this has a very long history. In our diocese, I believe it was brought here by Bishop Gracida, and over the years we've had a number of really distinguished speakers. We had Justice Scalia, we have had a number of people from the higher courts in Texas, and this year, which Jesse will talk about, we have a little bit of a treat because we're going to not one of the traditional judicial officers, but to a clergyman who is in charge of the diocese.
That's right.
And we can go into that in a minute, I guess.
Yes.
But the history is just long and varied. The purpose of the Red Mass, you know, we know that on this earth, our justice is going to be imperfect. But we are asking God's perfect justice. We're asking God through the Holy Spirit, which, you know, red is the color of the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Right.
We're asking Him to come down and bless us, and that our imperfect justice will at least mirror the perfect justice that God has.
But it's not just for them. As we were talking during the break, everybody, the entire community is invited to this Mass, and we want them to be there.
We do, and because everyone is touched by the law,
Yes, absolutely.
everyone experiences that in different ways, and it marks the beginning of the judicial year as well. To have the Red Mass when we have it, October 9th is when it will be at Corpus Christi Cathedral at 6 p.m. And not only for the legal professionals, but for everyone in the community. We invite them to come and be a part of this very special gathering that will not only celebrate what they do, but also praying for the Holy Spirit to guide us in the administration of justice in the best way, according to the law and according to God's law as well. So we want to emphasize that you don't have to be Catholic to come to the Red Mass. Since it involves the whole community, all faiths are welcome. So we definitely want to make sure that people understand that they are welcome, not only to come to the Mass at 6 p.m. on October 9th, but also to come to the reception that will be right afterwards. Monsignor Douglas Corville, who is our judicial vicar, will be the keynote speaker, as Doug mentioned, and it's going to be an opportunity to get to know his knowledge, but also kind of really embrace the beauty of justice in our society and in the church as well.
And it's so, I'm glad that you said that all faiths are welcome and everybody's welcome, and it's so important for the entire community to be there to show their support. It's so important for us to come together. I know that our community always comes together for a lot of things, but this is definitely one of those important things that we should. If they would like more information, I know that you were talking about they should reserve a spot.
Well, the RSVP closes tomorrow. We want to invite everyone to come and get online and get that RSVP done by tomorrow. And the reception will be at 555 North Karankawa, right there at in the atrium of Tower 2. We want to make sure we have enough refreshments for everyone.
Yes.
So that's why we want everyone to RSVP and go to diocesecc.org/Red Mass Tradition, and you'll find the RSVP right there on the page. A couple of clicks will get you there. Everyone is welcome. It's free. And again, we invite the entire community, not just the legal professionals, but also everyone in the community to come together for fellowship and a great evening.
So okay, so in order for them to reserve their spot, tomorrow is a day. Is there a certain deadline as far as time?
It's just as long as they get it in before the end of the day.
Okay.
So we ask everyone to do that.
You want to add something?
One additional incentive for the lawyers is that we will be getting some CLE credit, so
There
they can
you
get
go.
continuing legal
There you go.
education credit.
Thank you so much for adding it. And thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
And we'll be looking forward to this event.
Thank you,
so